Hello, and this is Rohan, and we're going to be doing a little update video for today. And while I do that, we're going to be doing this map. Because yeah, I was suggested to do the Gaiden modes playthrough of this map, so yeah, that's what we're doing. So yeah. Okay, So yeah, what did I want to update about? So I guess let's talk about, well, what happened regarding my birthday, I guess. So I'm just having a look at my damage here. Yeah, I think this is what I'm gonna do. So like I said, it was my birthday on the 30th. That was a great time. I did something a little bit. It was a little bit random what I decided to do, but yeah, because I did go outside. But it was a lot of fun, so yeah, I did enjoy it. And then yeah, of course, let's talk about what I got for myself basically. So yeah, the gifts I got from my parents are really nice. They were very useful things that yeah, I can make very good use of. And then... But what about the game I decided to get? So... Yeah, I think I want to kill this. But anyway. So... Yeah, let's just talk about, yeah, what games I decided to get. So yeah, I got one game for myself. It was actually quite the, it was quite the, difficult choice, actually. What I wanted to get, basically. Because, yeah, basically, the game I wanted to get, I had some issues, because it was a 360 game, that I wanted to get. But the problem with that is my brother wanted to get a new TV for his birthday, which, yeah, that's a good thing. Unless you're an old console, because old consoles don't work on new TVs because of component cables. So... that was a little bit unfortunate. That guy's gonna be a bit problematic, but yeah. But that wasn't actually an issue though in the end, because yeah, I decided to go get a I went ahead and got a converter, or adapter I think is what it's actually called. It basically allows you to use your component cables on your HDMI TV. And yeah, that basically sorted out my problem. But then there's the next problem. The game I wanted to get, the disc didn't work. Good thing was, I got the game like a few weeks before my birthday, so I was able to test it to see, you know, if it worked or not. But yeah, unfortunately, yeah, we learned that it doesn't. Because it was too scratched up the disc. So then we want to return it. This basically meant that now I needed to pick a different game. So... and yeah, I really don't like that. It also got damage. Anyway. Yeah, everyone's barely living. Which I don't like. But anyway. So yeah, that's what I talk about. So yeah. So the two main games I was thinking about getting were Reboot Camp and Trails of Zero. Reboot Camp was because, yeah, the playthrough I'm watching had a really big impact on me, so yeah. I really wanted to try the game out for myself as well, because I did like the original AW2. And then Trails of Zero, it's because I was playing, I'm currently playing Trails of Cold Steel 2, I really like it, and yeah. Yeah, that's the scary part using Julius, I guess. Hey, you almost one-rounded. Same that about so yeah. That's a nice crit. But yeah, Trails of Zero, it's because yeah, I'm playing Cold Steel 2. It's a really great game. And yeah. I was thinking about going to Crossspell after that because yeah, I believe for Coastal 3 and 4, knowing what happens in Crossspell is very important. So yeah, or at least that's what I've heard. So yeah, we'll talk more about that later in this episode. But yeah, again, that was something I heard, so I thought it was kind of important to mention. So yeah. But anyway, all that was for naught though, because we were returning the game, and then they managed to actually remove the scratches, so now it actually works. So yeah, no need to worry about what game I need to get. Which is awesome. So yeah, what game did I go through all hell and back basically to get for my birthday? Import Tuna Challenge. That sounds like a very nothing game, but trust me. Yeah, let me see that. Actually, it's fine. Yeah, that might sound like a very nothing game to you, but unless, well, you know your racing games. So the thing about Import Tuna Challenge is that despite the different name, it's actually a sequel to Tokyo Extreme Racer 3, which I played earlier this year. In fact, yeah, let's just say I've become quite the Tokyo Extreme Racer enthusiast. Because, yeah, early in the year, before Engage, I was playing Tokyo Extreme Racer 2. Then after that, I played Tokyo Extreme Racer 3. And then after that, while I was waiting for Import Tuna Challenge, and what to do about that game, I played Tokyo Extreme Racer 0, and I beat it yesterday. So yeah, I love that series so much. It probably deserves its own video to explain why I love that series so much, but yeah. Like I said, it's an amazing racing game series. And yeah, I wanted to get Import Tuna Challenge as well. It's a sequel to one of the games, so yeah. So of course, I want to see what that was all about. And yeah, I got it working finally. I mean, yeah, the quality doesn't look very good because my 360 can't even run HD games at all. But I can't view in HD because of its component cable. It's kind of complicated, but yeah. Still though, I'm having a blast. It's a really great game. And yeah, I'm gonna focus on it more once I finish with Coastal 2. Yeah, that's the game I decided to get. And yeah, like I said, it was because, well, it's a sequel to a game I really like, so yeah. Not much to it than that. So yeah. And yeah, like I said, I'm going to focus on more once I finish with Cold Steel 2. So yeah, let's talk about Cold Steel now. So, yeah, like I said, I'm currently playing Trails Cold Steel 2. I absolutely love it. My friend played it, I think it was last year. It was around when I was playing Cold Steel 1, I think. Or at least, like, kind of around that time. I can't remember if it was a little bit earlier, oh, a little bit earlier than that, but yeah. And yeah, I can definitely see why. It's a lovely, lovely game. And a worthy successor to, it's a very worthy successor to... It's a worthy successor to Cold Steel 1, is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah. And yeah, it probably does deserve its own video, although I'm probably going to, format it a little bit differently. It's probably not going to be as long, because I don't think I have as much to talk about. Because it's a sequel, so then, yeah. I don't need to talk as much about the gameplay, because it's a sequel. It's very similar to the original, so yeah, there's no need to worry about, talking about, like, how the gameplay works and stuff. I will be a little bit more brief on the story too, although I do think it's also an improvement. I really like the story in Cold Steel 2, so yeah. And yeah, like I said, definitely want to try and make a video about that, but yeah. Other than my LP videos, yeah, I'm definitely very behind, considering I also want to make those farm engagement videos, so yeah. So you got those, yeah. If I didn't mention it, also he's standing on... It's actually kind of hard to tell, but yeah. But yeah, I think I had to do... this. Because I think he is staying on a locked door, which is very funny, but anyway. Yeah, he was. So yeah, that was a good thing I did fix like this. Anyway. So yeah, about to talk about Sia. Like I said, I wanted to see, because yeah, like I kind of mentioned this, but yeah, May was extremely hectic to me, so that's why, yeah, I couldn't really do any farm engage content. It was just that, yeah, I was busy with other things. It's basically like there's just too much going around the house, so there was just not enough time to make any engage content. So that's why, yeah, I didn't. Which is a shame because, yeah, I do want to talk about Engage's cost a bit more. I did do that till this video, and that, like, I like doing that because, yeah, that just gives me a good idea of how I feel about the characters at the moment. And maybe things will be different once I look into them more in detail, because, yeah, that's what I want to do when I do that character review. I want to look into the characters in more detail, learn about their characters a little bit more, and figure out, like, yeah, what makes them tick and stuff. But yeah, actually, she does really well. She does have those good base stats, that's probably why. Anyway. Yep, like I said, if I have more time during FE12, I will try to make those videos. And yeah, I'll do my best with what I can, because again, I can't really record footage of Engage at the moment, because, yeah, I hope he's fine. He only has 11 defense. But he should have enough HP. Anyway. So yeah, there's that. Now about, yeah, FE12. So yeah. Yeah, that'll be the next gameplay, obviously, but yeah, like I said, I'm taking a slight break, because again, I want to try and avoid burnout, because again, it's a very similar game to Shadow Dragon, but also because I want to make sure that everything is working properly. Because the thing about FE12 is, I need a save file, basically, to show off everything I wanted, so yeah. It's a little bit of a hassle to get the save file to work on the emulator I'm using, so yeah. That's why it took me a little bit while to prepare that. It took me a while to prepare that. I think it's fine now. I'm gonna do a little bit more testing just to make sure it's working properly. Yeah, that happened. Look at this. And yeah, because I forged it one shots, but anyway. So about to talk about Sia. That should be fine, but yeah, like I said, I'm taking a slight break. It won't be too long of a break probably, but yeah. I just want to, you know, relax a little bit. Especially because, yeah, like I said, May was very hectic for me, so I want to take a little bit more chill. So yeah. Yeah, just double checking the enemies there. Let's hope Julius can do it. Take out these snipers for us. Anyway, so I'll do this. But anyway, nice crit. Anyway, so I'm about to talk about Sia. That's a FE12, but I don't know what game I want to do afterwards. Because I don't know if I want to do another farm game, or I want to take a break from the series. Because yeah, we did just do 2 games back to back. Because yeah, the logical thing is yeah, do Frasier, but yeah, like I said, do I want to do another Farron game right after doing 2 of them? I'm not so sure, so yeah. So what else could we look into? One thing I am thinking about is Pokemon, because I'm curious. Yeah, there's a kill, but I think she's fine though, because there's no other range enemies, so yeah. So like I said, Pokemon, yeah. Because yeah, there's of course a lot of Pokemon games on the DS, and yeah, Gen 4 and Gen 5 are amazing. of course, the logical thing is, because I played Gen 3, I should go to Gen 4, so yeah. That's what I'm thinking, even though Gen 5 is my favorite, so then yeah. That's a good reason to actually do Gen 5, because yeah, like I said, I really enjoy Gen 5 a lot, so yeah. Both games in fact. But yeah, Gen 4 though is very important too. Platinum is... If I do Sinnoh, Platinum's gonna be the game I play. That game was amazing. It's better than Brilliant Diamond Shine Pearl in my opinion, but yeah. That's for when I do that playthrough, I guess. And then Heart Gold. Heart Gold's probably the most important Pokemon game I played, so yeah, that would be pretty great to talk about as well. And then... Okay, good, we hit him. Because I think now we can kill it. Okay, no, it might be caught. And... force its spam anyway. See, that's what I'm thinking. But yeah, I'm not so sure about other games though. I wouldn't mind hearing about other potential games I could play as well. Like always, I am interested to hear what people are thinking. Because yeah, of course there's some other games I'm also thinking of too. We could go into Final Fantasy because I like Final Fantasy 1. That's probably the game I would do first because... Oh no. I do like Final Fantasy 1, I feel like more than most people do, so yeah, it's a really cool game. So, again, I wouldn't mind covering it. Yeah, let me think. Yeah, that worked. Yeah, let's try it. I probably should have healed after because it couldn't crit, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a crit, there we go. Well done, Julius. But anyway, let's keep moving out of here. So yeah, again, it's kind of difficult, but at least every 12, it will be a decently long playthrough. It'll be a bit longer than Shadow Dragon. Shadow Dragon was my shortest playthrough so far because I could get through the maps in one video just fine. But yeah, every 12 might be a little bit longer, so yeah, because it's a slightly long game, so yeah. Yeah, that'll give me some time to think about it. But yeah, that sort of thingy too. Now I want to talk about some other things I've been getting up to. See, I already talked about that, yeah. I'm playing, Cold Steel 2. But I'm also playing, Advance Wars 2. The original. Because, yeah, that kind of makes up for the fact that I wasn't able to... I didn't end up getting Reboot Camp. But yeah, I want to do that because I want to see if I can play the game better than I did before. Because yeah, before I wasn't very good at the game, and yeah, I didn't get the best rank at the end. I want to try improving that by getting S rank in all missions, which will be very difficult, but yeah, I want to see if I can actually do it. Because that would be a phenomenal achievement on my end, so yeah. It'd definitely make me very proud if I could do something like that. It definitely shows that yeah, I've improved when it comes to Advance, so yeah. And yeah, so far that's been going good. The first 3 missions I've done at the moment, they're basically just tutorials, so no problem. So of course, yeah, because the tutorials, they're gonna be very easy. Yeah, let me think. Because yeah, I think I want to do this. But anyway. But yeah, of course, Advance Wars is something I could think about doing on the channel because yeah, it definitely seems like something that people are more interested in now thanks to Reboot Camp. For how I am with this series, it's a little bit weird because only Advance Wars 2 is the game is the only game I've finished in this series. Because I have played Days of Ruin a little bit, but that's it. And for the others, I've watched a playthrough, but that's it. So yeah. So yeah, my knowledge about the games, or like, yeah, I'm not like, that means that yeah, when playing them, yeah, I won't have as much experience, so, these guys, a little bit nasty. At least I can do this. But anyway, um, so yeah, like I was saying, yeah, I could do a Fontos game like Dual Strike or Days of Ruin, but again, it might be a little difficult for me as well. I feel like commentary might be a little difficult too. Fontos is way harder than Farm. I wouldn't say it's way harder, but it is definitely more difficult. So then, yeah, I'm gonna be very focused on the gameplay, which will mean that, yeah, maybe my dialogue will be as interesting. That's what I fear. But again, if that's not a potential issue, then I'm okay with it. So yeah. That's how I feel about the series, and yeah, I am definitely quite interested in taking on those two DS games at some point, maybe on my own time, because yeah, they're pretty interesting. Like yeah, I really love Days of Ruin, but Dual Strike is also quite interesting in its own right. It's yeah. It makes a lot of interesting changes, shall we say, to Advances 2, is why, yeah, I find it kind of fascinating to think about. Yeah, I'm probably gonna use the Wombo here, but anyway. From here though. Anyway, so... Yep, yeah, that's how I feel about Advances, so yeah, there's that. And yeah, I talked about, yeah, like I said, I finished Tokyo Extremity 0 yesterday. I love that game too. It was a lot more fun than I was expecting, so yeah, I would like to talk about something. Again, maybe Tokyo Extremity deserves its own video just because I love that series so much. It very well could be the case, so yeah. Because yeah, again, the series has done so much for me this year, so yeah, that's why I would love to talk about it. As well as, you know, just emulating those PS2 games, because again, the PS2 is very important to me. And also kind of leads to something else too, tomorrow's video. I feel like I really wanted to make a video like that at some point. So yeah, it's, it'll also help me on my break, basically, because yeah, again, I want to take a break in between this game and FE12, and yeah, that game will definitely help with that, because, you know, it's another PS2 game that's very important to talk about, so yeah. Well, I won't be talking that video, but yeah, I'm just thinking about stuff. Like I said, I guess I can reveal what it covers. I'm gonna be showing off a game tomorrow that's very near and dear to me, so yeah. Although I won't have any commentary on it just because I don't know if it'll work, basically. Yeah, let me think. It's fine. I was thinking if I needed to follow fire or not. Yeah, that's like plans there. But yeah. There we go. Dodge that. But anyway. So I guess I could talk a little bit about FE12 as well while I'm here. I was thinking about talking. I'm doing like a little bit of research on the units, but the thing is that it's actually kind of difficult to talk about. That game. I'm gonna hope I can end this soon, because of these reinforcements, but anyway. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do my best to talk about these, it's just that, yeah, it's very difficult actually, from what I can tell. The units are very interesting to talk about because of how different they are and the difficulties. So yeah, I'm just gonna do what I can with the knowledge I have gained of playing it a lot, so yeah. Because again, it's a game I play a lot, but yeah, definitely not at a high level. I've always played it on lower difficulties, so yeah. Because again, yeah, not very good. FE12 is actually one of the hardest games in the series too, which is why, yeah, I've only played it normal, so yeah. And we're gonna continue that, because yeah, FE12 normal mode is fun, if a bit easy, so yeah. Kinda like this game, so yeah. I do want to enjoy myself when I play it too, obviously, so yeah. And yeah, I would love to get the kill on Julius, but it's not gonna be easy, it looks like, so yeah. Might have to be free with the Gradavis and also the Star Sphere, because yeah, I was able to keep the Star Sphere around because of I was able to keep the Star Sphere around because yeah, that does pretty good. It actually does more damage, doesn't it? So he'll actually go for Frey. Interesting enough. Okay, 32, he'd be almost dead. So then I can't really heal that damage off that, I think is the issue. So yeah, we just got to wait then. Maybe that's what I'll talk about. So yeah, that's yeah, every doll's gonna be a bit interesting. But yeah, I'll do my best when I talk about the units. Especially because yeah, we have a because of how the game's structured too, I'm not gonna be talking about all the units at once. Because you get some units in the start of the game in its prologue, but I'm not gonna talk about them immediately how good they are in the main game. That's how I feel like doing, but yeah, like I said, it's a bit, that prologue is a little bit interesting, so yeah. That could be a little bit problematic, maybe. And yeah, definitely don't want to attack with, actually, there is something. I want to trade the Light Sphere, because he has a throw. So now we have an E6. But he actually might go for Judas because of the crit rate, because the AI likes going for crits, so yeah, let's see. Yep, that's exactly what we did. But we do a lot, so yeah. And I'm gonna hope the boss can hang on. Yeah, this is a very interesting end to this one, not gonna lie. And good, this guy doesn't cross. Can we kill him? Looks like it, so yeah. Hopefully this hook can live on because yeah, I'm going through it quite quickly. Yeah, that's basically all I wanted to talk about. Oh, I need to kill that healer too, just in case. But I think Medius is dying this turn. That's gonna be my plan. So I can also attack from here because I got more support. And there we go. So yeah, what do we need? We need 11 more damage. There is one way we could get 11 more damage. And it's called Norn. So yeah, let's swap for it. Because yeah, we can either go for the longbow and not get countered, or we can go for the Parfia, which I think we need to because it's defense. So yeah, Parfia. And that does 14, but she has a crit chance. Or a chance to be Crow's Moment. And there you go. Now I'm going to fortify. I mean, I don't need to fortify, but because he can't double, unfortunately. I kinda wish he could, because he does have the speed cut to do it. It's just that, yeah, you know, he's oh yeah, oh god. I'm gonna bring back Merrick because I felt bad for going off to get Julius, so yeah. And here he is. So now, Julius is gonna finally end us. There you go. I needed to do that because it fits well with what we're gonna do in FE12. But hey, I could say that I beaten Shadow Dragon by using a generic. Well done to me. That was a good way to cut that. But yeah, I basically talked about everything there. It was quite sloppily done, not gonna lie, but oh well. I think I could skip this, but yeah. Hey, you get to see all the deaths in this playthrough, I guess, so yeah. I guess, yeah, because it's the credits for the Gaiden playthrough, why don't I talk about how that went? Because it's actually my first time doing stuff like this. I tried doing this before, but it didn't work out because, I don't know. For some reason, I just completely derped and couldn't get the first Gaiden map. I don't know why that happened, but it did, so yeah. I won't do the Gaiden maps until this playthrough. And yeah, this is my first time playing them. And except for the final one, also my first time seeing them in action too, so yeah. I did see the final Gaiden map in a playthrough a long time ago, so yeah. I don't know if my brother did go to that Gaiden or not. Maybe he did, but I feel like he didn't though. But yeah, again, I probably mentioned it in the finale, but yeah, I'm not a big fan of the Gaidens just because yeah, you need to kill off units. I kinda wish there was like another way you could get into them. Just because they seem interesting, and also, I mean the maps themselves aren't that interesting, they're pretty easy obviously, but the units themselves are, so yeah. That's why I kinda said that you can't get them unless you kill off a lot of units like I did. So yeah. I don't mind the last Gaiden, how to get to it, because it's quite logical. You don't get the Falchion or Tiki, but you basically get replacements for them in the end, so yeah. Because, yeah, of course you want them for Medius. Yeah, if I used Naki for Medius, she would have done quite well. I think she might have gone double dose, so I need to be careful. Because yeah, Medius is very fast. As you'd probably expect, like all the Manakins in this give up really fast, so yeah. And yeah, I kinda got that yeah, if you told the side not to do something like this, it does make it a lot harder to Iron Man though, because yeah, how the game is designed, it's more designed around growth units, so yeah. Man, Marv a lot of blood on his hands, oh no. But yeah, this is like a more realistic depiction of war, considering that yeah, a lot of people died. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, I'm gonna recap what I've been basically rambling on about at this point. And yeah, it was Jake and who lured the enemies away. And now units died. It also says why I cut them off too, so yeah. But yeah, basically to recap, yeah, for my birthday I got some nice gifts, but the game I decided to get was Import Geo Challenge after, well, a lot of work to get it to work, because yeah, because of the disc had a lot of scratches, so yeah. I need to go fix that, and now it's working again. I'm very happy that I got to play it, so yeah. And yeah, I'll be finishing it once I'm done with Cold Steel 2, and then with Cold Steel 2. Actually, I didn't talk about the thing with Cold Steel 2. Let me do that now. So yeah, I did talk about that year. I'm really enjoying Cold Steel 2, but I'm wondering where I should go next with Trails, because yeah, I was initially thinking Trails of Zero. I might still go ahead and do it, but yeah, I'm not so sure, because I kind of want to go to Cold Steel 3 as well, because again, I love Cold Steel. Even if, you know, people don't seem that, like, infused about Cold Steel 3 and 4 from what I've heard, but I don't know, it's still probably Cold Steel, so I'll probably still have a fun time playing it, so yeah. But yeah, like I mentioned earlier though, you probably want to experience the Crossfell games in some regard before you get into Cold Steel, so yeah, I'm curious to hear about what people are thinking about that. Again, I would like to, you know, continue playing Trails games because they're really cool, so yeah. So yeah, that was something I forgot to mention, so yeah. And then yeah, my next project, so yeah, every 12 of course is going to be the next game I play. I'm gonna have a video tomorrow, a different one, because again, I want to take a little break. So I'm at my best I do every 12, because yeah, it's a game I really want to show off in a good light, so yeah. Because I like it. It deserved a lot better, because, you know, it did so very well, but yeah. So there's that, and yeah, I'm not so sure what I want to do next off at 12. It could be a Pokemon game, but yeah. It could be a Pokemon game, that's what I'm thinking currently, because I don't know if I want to jump straight into Frisia after I don't know if I want to jump into Frasier after, you know, doing other farm games, so yeah, that's fine. But yeah, Frasier's probably what I'm thinking about. If I get the Dolphin MA working quite well, I could also think about Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. We'll see. Because again, Radiant Dawn's my favorite game in the series, so yeah. That'll be a fun game to show off at some point. What else? And yeah, I basically talked about, well, this playthrough a little bit too. So yeah. And yeah, it's actually gonna be the one that influences FE12 the most now I think about it. Except for all the dead units, but you know. Because of Julius killing the Shadow Dragon, so yeah. And then yeah, I talked about, yeah, why I don't really like how the Guardians have done this game, because yeah, again, killing off your own units, like, yeah, it doesn't feel good, and also, it's kind of tedious too, so yeah, not a fan, to be honest, not a fan at all. Because yeah, I feel like I have so much blood on my hands, basically, is the problem, so yeah. Just because I want to show off those Gaia maps. But yeah, maybe I should just listen to my brother and not show off at all, but I don't know. At least we got to see Julius though. That was probably what helped heal the wounds that I've like inflicted onto myself by killing off all these innocent people, so yeah. Yeah, this is yeah, I can tell that, yeah, I do think, like, even, like, this game doesn't have, like, too many, like, there's a lot of generic people. Some dudes don't even get dialogue, I'm pretty sure. But no, they are still people at the end of the day. They're still units you can use, so yeah, that's why it feels bad to kill them all, so yeah. But hey, at least we got Julius. And also Merrick came back, so that's cool. Because I did use him a little bit early on, but then I kind of stopped using him because of the other units, so yeah. And yeah, I do like Warp on that final map, it definitely helps out a lot, as you could probably tell. Having 3 Warpers was definitely a lot better than my other playthroughs, so yeah. And yeah, the White Wings are still overpowered, so yeah. And yeah, from what I can tell too, this game doesn't do like different character names depending on who lived and died, so yeah, that's kind of interesting. I know that's a thing in FE12, I think, so yeah. But yeah, it doesn't look like it's a thing in this game, so yeah. A life giver, yep, she definitely breaks up back to life, so yeah. Yeah, this is actually where the Gaiden characters get the ending, I'm pretty sure. Isn't it? Yeah, it is. So you get to see that. Man, I'm glad I did get to use all of them, because yeah, I've only really seen them in FE12, so yeah. It's cool to see what they do in this game. I guess yeah, Horus had a really interesting map, and a really interesting character, and more modes than Nina is obviously great. And Etzel, yeah, he had a pretty interesting backstory as well. His map was a little bit less interesting, but yeah. And how they like played around with that. Ymir, well, he exists, I guess. But he doesn't seem like the worst dude in the world. He seems alright. Yeah, of course, Nagi. Nagi is a mystery, right? There's nowhere to fight. Yep. Yeah, her ending's also super ambiguous, so yeah. I'm pretty sure also the ending with Marth would be very different too, if Cheetah was dead, but yeah. That's basically all my show said. Like I said, tomorrow will be a different video. Again, it's something I really wanted to do for a long time, so yeah, I hope that well works out. And then yeah, maybe after that FE12 we'll see. Again, maybe I want a longer break, because again, I want to be at my best when I do FE12. So we shall see, but yeah, look forward to what I have in store next. I'll see you guys again for that.